I think he's going to have a successful career in Edmonton, and I think they could really use a guy like him over there.
You played him a good teammate, right?
Pardon me?
Junior?
Who? Oh, Pete. Yeah, he's my first junior coach. A lot of credit to him. He kind of got me ready for for situations like these, and I always thought he was a great coach, and we had a couple great seasons under him. So he's definitely part of my past.
Does it help in your preparation level, I guess, for what to expect from the way he coaches a team, for what you have to expect going up against the coach's team?
Yeah, but I think that was 4 or 5 years ago. So I think his coaching style might have changed a little bit, and but I know what he's all about. I know what type of coach he is, what type of guy he is. So maybe I can help out in the pre-scout a little bit.
Nazem, you mentioned the tough love he gave you when you came in there to Kitchener. What was that all about? Like, what was it? Just being hard on you in practice? Was it making sure you didn't get too cocky coming in there? Like, what was that tough love?
Yeah, it was both really. He kind of brought you down. He needed to be brought down, and he reamed me out a couple pretty good times down there. And I was only 16, 17, so he scared me a little bit. But I think that's when I really started to realize, and that I wasn't one of those players that kind of pout about that sort of situation. And really, I think it turned me into a better hockey player.
How valuable was time spent in the Marlies with Matt Fratton as you guys get set to play again together tonight?
Yeah, the chemistry is definitely there. I think that's where it started with the Marlies, and rarely me and Fratty weren't on the ice together in the American League. So I think that definitely generated some early chemistry, but hopefully we can pick up right where we left off here tonight.
Gotta like your speed on the wings.
I do. That's one thing we're really going to try to take advantage of. But just got to make sure we don't get too complicated, keep it a little simple, and use our speed to get on the forecheck and create some havoc down in the offensive zone.
What made Mike Brown a good teammate? I know you're just saying that it's maybe not necessarily a move you're thrilled about because he was such a good teammate, I assume.
Yeah, I was very disappointed. He's just a guy that's is awesome on so many levels. He's a great teammate inside the room. Great leader as well, and it's tough to replace what he brings to the lineup every single day. That guy plays with his heart on his sleeve, and I'm sure 29 other teams in the league would love to have him.